Welcome back to the Wildcats Network for this playoff preview. Now joined by senior Lady Wildcat softball pitcher Kayla Williams ahead of their first round playoff game against the Trinity Lady Hillers. The Lady Wildcats come into this game as the number 11 seed and Trinity as the number 6 seed in the 5A softball playoffs presented by the Pittsburgh Pirates. Kayla, first off, congratulations on making it back to the playoffs this year. I know that losing the talent last year that you did and the college level talent that you did a season ago, it was not easy to kind of replicate and replace that. But what would you say has worked well with this year's group?
I would say we're a really close team, and it's been that way for years. And this year we really have each other's back, and we support each other, and we believe in one another on and off the field.
And I know that overall, you guys probably didn't have the record that you wanted to have this year, but I think when push came to shove, you guys had the resilience in order to find a way to win those section games in order to get you guys one of the guaranteed 4 spots in your section and in the conference as a whole. So what did it say about the resilience of the group as a whole this year?
So this year we really worked hard in practice, and we got better throughout the entire season, and we really gave it our all in everything we did, and we just were able to believe in one another and each other's capability.
And in terms of pitching, it was you and Josie Strigas as the 1-2 punch last year, and this year it has mainly been you leading the way. What have you had to do to kind of readjust from being a part of that 1-2 punch to now kind of stabilizing and keeping that production the same level as a sole person this year?
Yeah, so last year it was me and Josie, and last year I did pitch mostly of the games, but it was really nice to have Josie because she would go in and help me with games, or like pitch a game when my arm was sore or something. And this year it's me and Maya is more than capable of pitching our varsity games. But since we're limited arms, she's our JV pitcher. So with me, each pitch that I throw, I really need to focus on my spots, make sure I'm hitting them. And then when the other team does hit the ball, I need to make sure I rely on my defense to make the plays.
And in terms of hitting this year, you guys lost some consistent hitters from last year's team, Hayden Kranick, Josie Strigas, Lauren Weatherton, and you were one of the consistent hitters last year as well. But this year, it's been you, Corinne Bright, Sammy Cronenwetter, Macy McHugh. You've all been consistent this year, I would say. What has allowed you guys to be consistent enough where, say, you're having an off day, that you can just go out there and get the runs and get the hits that you need?
Yeah, so I think for each of us, we go in with a positive mindset when we step into the box. And let's say if I don't get the job done for someone else, the person behind us, we believe they can get the job done for the team. So.
And with this year's team, there's a lot of newer players, given the fact that a lot of players are graduating. Your sister Miley has had a good season this year. Sarah Blossie, Maddie Machinsky, Maya McHugh, Sophia Zezo, they've all played really well. What would you say how would you say they've progressed throughout the year and overall matured in order to find a way to succeed this year with you guys?
Yeah, so this year we have a lot of young girls, and they worked really hard to earn their spots, and they've been doing very good. And also we have a couple girls who have been waiting a couple years to have a starting spot, and they've also been doing well. And I think for everyone on the team, they're each a leader in their own way.
So for your first round matchup, you guys get Trinity, team that you guys lost to in the second round last year. What stands out maybe about them from last year that differs to this year as you go into this matchup in the first round this year?
So I would say Trinity is kind of similar to us this year. They lost a lot of starters last year as we did, and I think they have a really strong offense and defense.
And for the Lady Wildcats here tonight, what will be key in order to get the win and upset the Hillers in round 1?
So this season we usually have one bad inning that costs us our games, and we need to make sure we don't have that one bad inning. And I think if we hit and play tough defense, we should have a really good game.
Kayla, thank you. Best of luck against Trinity.
Thank you.